So good morning students. Today I am going to start your next chapter, chapter number 13, rectification of error. First of all, we understand the meaning of rectification of error. So the meaning is, some errors and mistakes are done not willingly, okay? Not willingly in books of accounts. When these errors are corrected, okay, to that we call when these errors are corrected to increase the authenticity of the books of account, to that we called as rectification of error. Rectification of error. So in the previous chapter we are discussing the number of errors are there. Yes, so error of omission, error of compensating error are there, error of wrong entry. So number of error are there while books are maintained. So these errors are do not done willingly, okay? These error due to these error due to by mistake, okay? So correcting these error by passing journal entry or by other methods, to that we call rectification of error. Okay students. Next is methods or types or kinds of error from the point of view of rectification. Types or kinds of error from the point of view of rectification. So when errors are rectified, what their kinds are? First is one-sided error. Second is two-sided error. So one-sided error are further bifurcated into when the errors are located and rectified before closing the book of account. So two cases are there. First is when errors are located before closing of account. Of accounts, and the second is when errors are located after closing of accounts. The B case, when errors are located before after closing of account. So two-sided we done in the next class. So one-sided error is, students, two cases are there when errors are located before closing accounts, when errors are located after closing of accounts. So students, when errors are located before closing accounts, they do not have any effect on the trial balance. Okay, these errors do not affect on the trial balance because these are located before closing the accounts. Closing the accounts means when we are posting the journal entry into ledger accounts, they are find out they are located while we are preparing, while we are doing the balance of ledger account. So they have no effect on the trial balance. But opposite to this, when errors are located after closing of accounts, so ledger accounts are closed, when their balance are transferred to trial balance, these errors which do not located, which are not located after closing of account will affect the trial balance. So these, the case A do not affect the trial balance, and these B affect the trial balance. So we will solve a numerical question related to case A and B, so that it will be more clear to you that how to rectify the error in case A and in case B. First is, so we are doing one-sided error. So under one-sided error we are doing when errors are located, before closing of account. Closing of accounts. So student, in this case no journal entries is passed. Okay, so as I said earlier that these errors are located before closing of account, means before closing the ledger account. Like this is a ledger account of cash. Okay, some error is finding out on the debit side, on the credit side. So when wrong entry is passed, we cross that wrong entry and we write, like if cash account is overcast by 1000, so we write by cash account overcast rupees 1000. Okay, so when it is overcast by 1000, so we credit the cash account and we write by cash account on the overcast. So when it is overcast, means 1000 is more on the debit side, so we cross that and we write a line to rectify it, by cash account overcast with rupees 1000. If any entry is wrongly passed on the credit side, we write on the debit side by using 2. If we want to rectify the entry on the debit side, we use word 2. If we rectify the entry of credit side, we use by. Okay students, so no other journal entry is required in this. Okay students, so there is a no need to pass rectification entry. As such, only the amount is written of the debit or credit of the account which is affected by the error. Okay student, so we will solve a question related to this. So in your book, open the practical questions. So question number 1. So question number 1 is, student, on page number 534, page number 534, question number 1. So in this, rectify the following entry. Purchase book was undercast by rupees 100. So students, in this purchase book was undercast, means purchase book shows less amount. So we have to increase the purchase book by rupees 100. So as you know that purchase account is always debited, so it is shows less, means we have to debit it again with rupees 100. So when errors are located before closing account, so the solution of this question is that purchase book is undercast by. So we debited the purchase account and we write to undercasting of purchase book for the month of, if months are given we write the month, if it is not given we write as it is for the month of, if month has given we write the month, but in this question no date or no months are given, so we write the dots, rupees 100. So we debit the purchase account, we write to under casting purchase book for the month of rupees 100. After that, this is the so by using this line the purchase account is rectified. Next is sale book was overcast by rupees 1000. So sale book shows 1000 rupees more. So as you know the sale account is always credited. So when we want to deduct 1000 we debit it. Okay. So we write on the two side to overcast of sale book for the month of rupees 1000. Okay students, next is an amount of rupees 175 had been posted in the debit side of commission account instead of 125. So student, commission account is debited with rupees 50 more. So commission is expense here. So expenses are always debited. So expense is shown more with rupees 50. So we credit this account to show to deduct the rupees 50. So we write here third, by wrong posting in the debit side of commission account. So we use by because we writing this on the credit side of the commission account. By wrong posting. Wrong posting means the amount of 125 is written as 175. So by wrong posting in the debit side, debit side of the commission account if months are given we write rupees 50. So how can we calculate rupees 50? Amount is 125 but it is recorded 175. So 50 is deducted from the by passing a line in the ledger account of the commission is by wrong posting in the debit of the commission account. Fourth is goods of rupees 2000 purchased from Ramlal has been posted to his account as 3000. So goods are purchased from Ramlal. So when goods are purchased from Ramlal, the entry is purchases account debit to Ramlal. Ramlal is credit. But in place of posting 2000, his account is credited with 3000. So his account is credited by more 1000. So it is credited. Now we want to decrease 1000 from it. We debit it. And we write on the debit side to wrong posting in the credit side of Ramlal account. To wrong posting in the credit side of Ramlal rupees 1000. Okay students, after that fifth is rupees 500 received from Manju Chawla were posted to the debit side of his account. So fifth, so when amount is received from Manju Chawla, the entry is cash account debit to Manju Chawla account. But in this case, Manju Chawla is debited. We credit Manju Chawla but we debit it. Okay, so wrong entry is passed. Manju Chawla account is debited, so we credit it so with 1000. Why 1000? Because students, it is debited with 500, but in place of debit its account must be credited, so we have to post 1000 to rectify the amount. So we write here on the debit side, to wrong posting by, because we credit Manju Chawla, because amount is received from him, by wrong posting on debit side of Manju Chawla account rupees 1000. Why we posted 1000? Because 500, with 500 is her account is debited, and we have to credit 500 more in this. So to 500 is to cancel the transaction and 500 is to credit her account. Sixth is sale of rupees 430 to Manish was credited in his account rupees 340. So sale was done to Manish. So when sales are done, the entry is Manish account debit to sales. Okay, so his account is credited. In place of debited, his account is credited, and the wrong amount is 340. So wrong entry is posted on the wrong side. So we write here 2, because we debit the Manish account, 2 wrong entry or posting, wrong posting in the credit side of Manish account rupees 770. Why we 770 post on his debit side? Because his account is credited with 340, but to rectify the entry, but actual amount that of goods which he purchased is 430. So total amount is debited to his account. This is for cancellation of transaction and this is for correcting the transaction. Next is 7. The last, sale return book balance of rupees 150 was not included in the books of account. So wrong, and it is omitted to be recorded. So sales return book is always debited. Yes or no? Because sale account is credited and sales return account is debited. So this entry is omitted to be recorded. So we write here on the debit side, to omission of balance of sales return book rupees 150. So this is how we rectify the errors in case of one in the under the error one-sided error, in the case when errors are located before closing the account. So when errors are located before closing the account, no different journal entry is passed. These transactions are corrected by writing a line on the right side. If posting is done on wrong side, that is on debit side, we use the word Y to credit it. If it is posted on the credit side, we use the word to debit it. Clear, students?